Hi friends! We are just a couple of days into our social distancing, and I thought I would take this time to declutter one of our rooms. So this is our office space. It is also space for the kids' electronics because we do not allow for those to be in their bedrooms. It's a workspace for me and Mike, and it's a bit of a mess. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so from our living room, this is exercise stuff on the wall, pops on the shelf. This is all of Mike's stuff and some office supplies, extra printer boxes, pops, weight stuff, pops, our awful desk. Underneath the desk, we have an old desktop computer that we need to see if there's anything on. There's DVD players, there's everything. So I have our vacuum, some Clorox wipes, some multi-purpose spray, and a water bottle because I'm gonna need all of the above for this today. I'm really trying to focus on minimizing some of our items because we have so much stuff, you guys, and we don't need most of it. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm going to go through, get rid of the stuff that's trash, donate stuff that we don't need anymore, organize the stuff we do have. I'm going to rearrange the room a little bit. This table is actually not a desk. It is a dining room table. And I use half of it. Mike uses the other half of it so that we can work side by side, but it needs some serious help. So let's get started. So first thing I wanted to do was take down the curtains. Go ahead and get those washed and sanitized nice and clean. I love these curtains. I actually found them at Walmart online. Random, but so pretty. I love the colors in them. Thanks, babe. One of the first things I wanted to do was get everything off of the floor, moved out of the way. When I'm going through our stuff, I always try to take all of the paper stuff out first. So as you can see, I'm going through papers, I'm taking down clutter, I'm taking down toys. As I'm coming across it, I'm getting rid of it or filing it where it needs to go. Y'all, this little duster is so nice. It can extend, it bends forward, it's just amazing. I never realized until I started going through this room how much of a mess all of our cords were. I love to vacuum off the dust boards and then vacuum out the window. Oh, it's hot. Shimmy, shimmy. Now I'm going through all of this. This is the container that we use for our kids' toys, as far as like their video games go. So all of their games, I keep them in one of those clear plastic shoe organizers. And here I am wiping off every single game and putting it in. This is completely their area. So if they are not organizing it, then I just go in and put it so it looks neater. Going through all of the cords and organizing them nice and neat. I really wanted to move this 2-tier and the printer over on the other corner to open up the space behind the desk. It was just too much with both of us there working. It was too much having that big of a piece of furniture or shelf behind us. Now I want to get everything from underneath the table out. So I'm moving the stuff I can to other rooms as I can. Now I'm going to start going through and organizing everything on top of the table. I'm using that bottom shelf kind of as like a area to house some of the electronics that we use sometimes, not all the time. For whatever reason, we just keep all of our computers, even if they don't work. So as you can see, I have the red computer that I'm trying to see if it will come on right now. I actually had to call Mike in to see if he knew what was going on with it. Turns out we had removed the hard drive and it just needed to be gone. So that charger does work for another computer, so I'm keeping that, and I'm bagging up all of the other electronics that no longer work that we need to get rid of. That big tower CPU, I'm keeping. Mike's gonna go through that at a later time, and I'm just going to take my time and go through all of this stuff and decide, okay, do we need it? Do we not need it? Where is this going to live from now on? I'm clearing the table. Littles don't know it just yet, but I'm about to give them this whole jug of change to go through. This was a great sorting activity for the kids. They weren't huge fans, but while they were going through that, I went through the pens, and if they worked, I kept them. If they did not work, I got rid of them. I seriously have a unhealthy addiction to Sharpie pens and all stationery. I don't know why. I just really love it. So we always have lots of pens, lots of markers. And I'm going through everything in our black bin. We have a 4-tier level bin that we keep computer paper, notebook paper, cardstock, and then I have 2 bins, one of stuff we need to do and one for incoming and outgoing. So I'm going through that stuff now. Vacuuming the floor while the boys are still continuing to sort coins. Vacuum up in the corners, get all the dust bunnies out. Now I'm going to go through all of the stationery I have. So this is a lot of cards that I have. For whatever reason, I seem to misplace envelopes a lot. So anytime I get envelopes, I always keep them and put them in the back of this. So I'm putting them in order by height so we can quickly see what we have and what we need. And I'm also, the stack over on the left is all like note cards that either have markings on them or are just really old and I haven't used. If I haven't used them by now, I'm probably not going to. Clearing off the desk. I decided to move the table more and keep it a little bit more centered in the room. Now I'm going through the cords for the laptops. So Mike has his laptop actually at the dining room table so that I could organize this room. So I am going through and making sure that my computer and for work and my monitor are set up. And now I'm hanging the curtains back up. Look at how pretty they are. I just love this floral pattern. That was a workout in itself. So all of the keychains and toys are down. Panda still has to go through those. But look at how neat it looks. So this cabinet over here on the left, I have some workout stuff on, so that's still a work in progress. Eventually that'll go away. Move this over here. The computer and the computer bag will go away. We just got to go through it. I still have to find another home for my workout gear. Panda's working at the dining room table while I could do this right now. So all of his stuff would go on the right hand side of the table. Doesn't it look so much better? I hope you guys enjoyed this little clean with me. I'm so glad to have this done. There's still a little bit more work to do, but we'll get it done and I'm so happy with the results. Let me know in the comments down below if you are taking this time to go through your stuff, if you have learned anything or if you know anything about minimalism and the whole like KonMari concept, let me know. I'm interested to know what you guys think of that, and I will see you next time. Bye.